I had a hole over here. Moved the shelf. Just a natural hole because we moved to greenhouses. So the lines are changing. So I had a spot. I had one good blueberry from the garbage fence garden. So I moved it over here. I want to put all the blueberries in the back. Hopefully the deer won't want to come back here. Too much stuff. You could do some pruning. This is a side shoot coming off the blueberry. Got a side shoot here coming off the blueberry. Pulling up the strawberries. Strawberries are nutrient hogs, and I need my blueberry to get what it needs. So, the reason I am filming is because I wanted to show the new ones. The new little offshoots. This was, oh, there's 3. So there's 3 little offshoots coming off that blueberry. You know, this is a new cane too. This one's just older. These were my first blueberries. They've got to be, oh my goodness. See, I've been over here on this side of the yard gardening for about 5 years. Maybe longer. 7? These are probably 7 years. So now that I got this cleaned out, I can give it a good trim. Do we have any blueberries left? A couple. Still see a strawberry. Oh yeah, that sucker's like right in the trunk. And there's a new cane coming up out of the trunk. So that's what I want to concentrate on right now is the new growth. Some compost. And some mulch. And the blueberries will be in better shape next year. If I skip a year, this is the blueberry season I get. Like, the blueberries just aren't great. I'm sure I skipped a season last year. It says lawn and garden soil conditioner. Adds humus and organic matter to existing soil. So that's what I have on hand. So I'm going to lay this on top as another feeding layer. I like that a lot. I say this a lot and then I don't say anything more, but plants give off energy. And when they're not happy, their energy is not good. So the energy of the plant, you can feel it. Gardens make people happy because in a healthy garden, the plants are happy. A lot of us know this without really knowing it. Even if we can't feel it, we kind of know. We kind of do. That's why they always say if you're depressed or you're having problems, go into the woods, go for a walk. The energy of the plants are healing. I speak like an empath. I'm a sensitive person. I pick up on things other people may or may not notice. That flower's not coming off. I grow passion flowers for tea. I had so much fruit last year, and I don't like the fruit. I gave it to the chickens mostly. But I grow passion flower for tea. So So I got a couple flowers yesterday and we're just at the start of blooming. Cut a bunch of these tall coneflowers back because they're growing into the path. They're growing where I don't want them. I want to keep these coneflowers because I like the color. I don't want the purple ones choking them out. Adding structure because I have so many climbers. So I keep adding structure for climbing. I brought a bunch of these flowers inside and I fed some to the chickens. They're edible. I use echinacea for tea. Did a refresh on the shelf. Black lace elderberry. It's my first success. And I have two. Strawberry hydrangea and the blueberry that I moved. Thinking about putting another blueberry right here in this hole in front of this pot. Elderberry. It's got flower on it. It's an extra. Still have all these strawberries. Just check and make sure there's still water in there. Yep. I moved a coneflower from the back. It was behind this orange one. It's not really going to be seen there. Anyway, elderberry can shade it some while it settles in. And I've got to water some milkweed that I moved. Where'd I put the watering can? Shoot. I moved this butterfly flower milkweed from the vegetable garden and it took. I have two more I'm gonna move out here. I've been calling this the garbage can fence garden, for lack of a better explanation. This is the garden I pulled the blueberries out of. I gotta pull this Russian sage out a little bit. I couldn't really see a good clean line until I cleaned everything out. So the blueberries are gone, strawberries are gone. Now I can see what I'm doing. And I went with one more winter creeper in the middle. For now. This garden's been pulled out. I have 3 spots that I could think of right offhand that have been pulled out. I see green coming from the bottom of this. It's about friggin' time. Transplant check. This is where I've been putting the strawberries. This is the hazelnut guild. It's a young tree. If I can get those coneflowers to hold up the hazelnut. Getting weighted down here. Anyway, strawberries are re-edged. We had a cool couple of days. So I like the way this turned out. This is our second apple tree. It's been here a while. It's got milkweed. Planted some extra milkweed in here. Strawberries. I'm working on this one. This is I think we got this apple tree a year ago. So I started this edging before it got hot. I didn't finish it. I just turned it over. Now I'm finishing it and adding strawberries. I think I was calling this floppy, but it's been cut back and it's regrown. Looks much better. It'll do better if I put it in the ground. So when I dug it out and put it in a pot, I didn't know where I was going to put it. And it just... The deer are really upsetting me with the blueberry situation. Because I've been buying them because I want good blueberry season like everybody else who does blueberries. And then the deer, you know, come and do what they do. Greenhouse 2 has been borrowed. Used a lot of tarps at the beginning of the chicken coop build because he was covering wood all the time. So he's working on the outside trim to box in this hardwood cloth. Hi, chickens. This is sand now. They brought the level up probably 3-4 inches of sand. 3 tons of sand moved with a wheelbarrow and 2 guys, Rick and Richard. Yeah, they like it back there. Look at that. I don't know if I go back there, they'll probably stop. Oops. I found a nicer blueberry around the smoke bush. So that one hasn't been chopped down by a deer yet. So the one that's in a pot can just stay in a pot. And I put a tree in front of it to shade it from afternoon sun. So far so good, it looks good. I can feel the heat moving in. So I'm gonna have to call it good after I'm done out here. Grateful, really, for the cool days that we had. The black shelf that I moved from the side of the greenhouse and freshened up. Not doing a lot of growing in here, but that makes a good pot shelf. I've used it this way in the greenhouse a few times. Bok choy. Seeded delphiniums yesterday. Just freshened up the paint on the flower. Put the shovel away. Oh, actually, I wanted to pull out a coneflower. I don't know that I'm going to do any more edging. There is a coneflower I want to pull out. I want to thin these. To deadhead this patch is just, you know, ridiculous. And these things fade. But here we have sunflowers in front of this white row, and this is the one I want to get rid of. The ones in front of the white. There's a fan up there. It's a pretty good sized fan on the inside. I don't know, it makes a difference. You can see the feathers on the chicken kind of blowing a little bit. This one needs to come out. I took one out here. I think I'm going to take out the front row, but just a little at a time. I don't have to do it all. Looks pretty still. This is a new pull-out right here. Was kind of going for cottage, but it looks meadowy, which is okay too. But I was kind of, this circle in the middle, was gardening around it. Make a little garden room. It's pretty good. It's better than it was for sure. This one was pulled out. This is the third one. Can really tell the difference between the old parts of the garden and the new parts. Which I can live with. I'm okay with it. It needed to come out. The lines need to be in a certain place for the whole yard to make sense. If that makes sense. I added the begonias, the white ones. That's a small flower, but it is pretty. trying to put something around this table to stop the hose from knocking the chairs down when I'm pulling the hose to the other side of the yard. It's like an ongoing problem. So I found the heaviest pot I have outside. I'm not done yet, but hopefully when I'm done, I won't be knocking chairs over in the future. Yeah, ducky.